Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Bad Batch reactions. It has been a minute. I did say when I started up this series that I would not be posting reactions to every one of the episodes, but I have been recording them, so a lot has been going on with Crosshair and his squad of early Death Troopers. You know, they were lighting people on fire in that third episode. Fennec Shand introduced on Pantora in the fourth, and then obviously the fifth was just a little bit of fun. And of course now we are moving on to the seventh episode, because in episode 6 we had the Martez sisters on Corellia, and they were trying to get a tactical droid head from a droid decommissioning factory, which was so cool to see. The animation has been stellar through and through. I mean, just absolutely unbelievable in every single one of these episodes. Even if the episode is like a slower or smaller scale, more fun experience, at least you still have the absolutely astonishing animation to marvel at, which is what I've just already been really appreciating with the Bad Batch, as they have kept the animation up from the Siege of Mandalore last year. And so, with all that said, let's find out who the character behind the hologram is in the Bad Batch episode 7. And hearing that this is a big one, so I'm thinking it's Ahsoka or Rex, probably more likely Rex, but other than that, I mean, it could totally be anyone, right? Saw Gerrera, I mean, those robes did not really classify the character as being anyone in particular, so we shall see. And this is 28 minutes, so here we go.
Bring the lizard in the back.
I've had enough of this character already, this Trandoshan. I'm so over it. Oh, is that Rex? That looks like Rex.
All right, fellas, here's your cut.
Hell yeah.
20 cartons of Mantel mix?
Huh.
That's part of the mission. Move it.
Oh, he's ignoring you.
No, that's Rex.
You hearing me? I said move it.
Before you see my ugly side.
That's not her ugly side.
What was that, Goggles?
What's up, Rex? It's been a minute.
Hey, what's going on in here? Who are you?
Rex.
Oh, great.
Captain, it's been a while, boys. Where have you been, Rex? That's a long story. And when the war ended, I guess you could say I've been keeping a low profile.
Very low. Imperial files have you listed as killed in action.
Being dead in the Empire's eyes has its advantages. Well, how'd you track us down? Trace and Rafa Martez. They said a squad of rogue clones helped them on Corellia.
Well, look who it is. Come here, Rex.
Yeah, good to see you too, Rekka. Omega, this is Rex. I've met many clones in my time, but never one like you.
You're a Generation 1.
How'd you know that?
From the lines in your face.
Yeah, I guess I've been around.
Tech, I need one of those med patches.
You used the last one.
Oh boy.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
No.
Yeah, it's just a headache.
Rex
It's becoming
knows.
more frequent. Is that so?
If you're concerned about the so-called inhibitor chips, don't be. Our deviant nature appears to have impeded their functionality,
No.
except in Crosshair.
You're telling me you haven't removed your chips?
No.
No, not yet.
Oh my god.
X. Those chips make you a threat to everyone around you, even her. You're all ticking time bombs. Take it easy, Captain. What's in your head is more dangerous than you can imagine. I've seen what happens when the chip activates, and I don't want to bury any more of our brothers. Trust me, it is not something you can control. I couldn't. It's a risk you do not want to take.
Thank God Rex has showed up, man. Because the Bad Batch weren't taking them seriously.
We agreed to meet Rex on Braca. That's what we're doing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wants to cut open my head.
It is
All of our
Braca.
heads, actually.
Not mine. I don't have an inhibitor chip.
If Rex is sure, we should trust him.
So we are going to Braca. Cool, man. Are we going to see a little Cal Kestis there? He's on the planet. Man, is Cal Kestis going to be in this episode? He's active. He's working on Braca. Like, he went straight down to the surface of the planet. Right after Order 66, they were hovering over Braca. I mean, he went right there. Cal Kestis should be here. It's just so great having Rex, man.
Right on time.
Oh, there's Rex's blue Y-Wing from Victory and Death.
I had my inhibitor chip taken out on a Jedi cruiser just like that. That's where we're heading.
I wish they didn't include Rex in the trailers now.
Fives tried to warn me about the chips, but I didn't understand at the time. It's still hard to believe now. How did you boys find out about them?
Nothing.
Omega. The kid?
Are you kidding me? Did Echo forget about Fives? What? That was the opportunity. I cannot believe they addressed Fives' death to Echo off screen from the looks of it. That kind of sucks.
Much bigger up close.
The odds of them running into Cal Kestis are pretty low. Yeah, that's a little... That cable may not be able to hold him. Yeah.
That was close.
Of course. Jeez. What is that, a Rathtar?
Makes you miss battling clankers, doesn't it? This will do nicely.
I would no longer call this medical bay a sterile environment.
Huh.
Do you prefer to use the facility on Camino?
This will do nicely.
Good thing that thing still works.
It's more dangerous to leave their inhibitor chips in.
Yeah.
We have to do this. It's worth the risk.
Something's not right.
We need to speed this up.
Oh boy. Yep.
You're in direct violation of Order 66.
Rika?
Jeez.
We'll destroy the equipment if we don't get him out of here. You're all traitors! All clones in violation of Order 66 shall be terminated.
Man, that is terrifying.
Please, stop! I don't want to hurt you! Rika, I'm your friend.
Good soldiers. Follow orders.
Jeez.
Rika. Rika! He should be awake by now.
He is alive, but his vitals have not stabilized.
I'm staying until he wakes up.
Man, listen to that track. The Victory and Death reminiscent tracks the Kiners used for this. The little, you could hear the hints of it at the
Hi,
start.
kid.
Thank God.
Listen, Omega. About what happened. I tried to control it. I tried as hard as I could. I just couldn't make it stop.
I know, Rika. It's okay.
But still, I'm sorry.
The mission's over. You can't break tradition.
Thanks, kid.
I'll meet you at the rendezvous by the next rotation. I figured you weren't out of the fight just yet. The Republic's gone, Rex. Not all of it. We're here. Others are out there too. Omega needs us. And I have to do what's best for my squad. Which is what? I'm still figuring that out. When you sort things out, let me know where you land. Tell the boys I'll see them around. Stay out of trouble. Funny. I was gonna say the same to you. Well, take care, Trooper. If you're ever in a bind, you know how to reach us.
See you, Rex. Oh, man.
Notify the Empire.
Of course. Oh, man. Oh, it'd be cool if we get a part 2 with Rex and the Bad Batch just getting off the planet. So that was the best episode of the series by far, hands down, not even a question. Wow. That was unbelievable. I mean, for Rex's inclusion, that was the best episode that I think I could have hoped for. As a follow-up to Victory and Death, that was fantastic. Oh my God. There is something just so special to me still about seeing Rex animated in the Clone Wars style yet again after going all those years in between the Lost Missions on Netflix and then eventually the final season of the Clone Wars. It's still not something that I take for granted. So getting more of Rex is it's really special to me. And D. Bradley Baker did an incredible job here with this episode whenever he recorded this. And I mean, the animators with Braca, again, just continuing to wow everybody. The lighting of the destroyed Venator inside to the, Rathdar looking creature down below and the rest of Braca. I mean, it was so cool to see Braca. I do hope that it would be cool to see Cal Kestis at some point if we ever wind up going back to Braca, but I doubt it. He was definitely somewhere on the planet, though, so that's really cool. For the episode where Wrecker finally loses it and the inhibitor chip activates and they all get their chips out, this was like the best case scenario episode, and man, what thing of the Force, really, that Rex wound up being there to guide them through this situation and make them aware of the gravity of the situation, of having the inhibitor chip still in place, that it's no joke, and they needed to come out. It was so cool, basically seeing them go through what looked like an early Clone Wars Season 1 era Venator that had been on Braca for a long time. Oh man, the Kiners just pulling out all the stops here with this episode and all of the cues that were so directly reminiscent of Victory and Death. I really appreciated it, especially around where Omega is having that last conversation there with Wrecker once all their chips are out. I don't get emotional very easily, but that almost had me. I almost never tear up watching anything, but that, much like the Siege of Mandalore last year, got me close. That was brilliant, and I think for these characters, the best episode by far. I mean, I am so hoping that the Bad Batch continues to break the formula like this and not just go get a thing, have Omega get in trouble, and then, you know, basically find the thing. Now, in this case, you could argue this something similar happened in terms of getting their inhibitor chips out, but the point is, I want to see more episodes like this, where the stakes are high, where the story matters, where the characters are tested. Beyond just fiddling with a Rancor or running through a droid factory or, you know, just anything like that. But of course, this is a 16-episode season, so now with the story hopefully picking up here, hopefully we'll start getting a little less of Sid, the Trandoshan. Danny DeVito's wife or not, that character, it's not working for me. Now with Crosshair back on their tail, hopefully the Bad Batch picks up now, and the majority of the episodes are going to be a great trip of momentum toward the finale as we start moving closer and closer to episode 16. And yeah, we are pretty much at the halfway point now with the Bad Batch season 1 already. So let me know what you thought of the episode down in the comments, and I will catch you guys in the next Bad Batch reaction, whenever that may be. Again, I'm not really going to be covering the lighter, shorter, fun episodes that we've been seeing, but I will definitely be posting reactions for episodes like this. So, all right, everybody, take care and stay safe out there. Keep creating, and this is the way.